This video is intended for audiences over the age of 13. If you are not 13 years or older, please click away from this video now. You have been warned. What's going on, you guys? It's your man James, aka JP, back again with another toy room review, and today we're taking a look at the brand new Diamond Select Avatar The Last Airbender Katara figure. If you guys missed my Aang review, I did that review yesterday, so be sure to check that video out after you're done with this video. But we're going to go ahead and take a quick look at the packaging on this figure, and then we'll take a better look at the actual figure. So the packaging is the same exact packaging as Aang. It's done in this beige style right here. You got Diamond Select up here, and then in the background of the packaging you see all the different elements, icons or whatnot right here. You can see water, air, fire, and earth going throughout the entire packaging, which I really love. Down here you got Katara in this red maroonish color right here. On the side you got that same exact font and print and everything, and then on the back you can see the other figures, which I mentioned that I already took a look at Aang. I'm still on the hunt for Zuko, so he will be my next review from this wave once I finally track him down. So make sure you guys stay tuned for that and have those notification bells clicked, and make sure you subscribe if you're not already. So that's pretty much it for this packaging, so let's go ahead and get Katara out of the packaging and we'll take a closer detail. You guys, and here is Katara out of the packaging. Before we take a close look at her, let's take a look at her accessory, and she comes with this alternate hand with this like water bubble effect, which is kind of cool, I guess, but I don't realistically see a way that I'm going to be displaying it with this actual accessory right here. There's not much you can do with it, and she's already limited to the poses that she can do and whatnot, but overall, I mean, the effect looks okay. You can see the clear translucent blue bubble right there, and then I like this piece here, how it's clear where it connects from the hand to the actual bubble to actually, you know, make it look like there's nothing there. They went with this clear translucent plastic right there, which I think gives off a really nice effect. And then you can see the hand right here just ports into the figure, but honestly I'm not that big of a fan of the way this looks, and again it's just, I don't know, there's not really anything interesting that you can do with it. And then also she comes with a base, the same black standard base that Aang came with, just right here, black all the way around. So that is it for the accessories of this figure. Now this is the basic version of this figure that is a Walgreens exclusive, and it's $16.99, and this is the only accessory that it comes with. However, there is a more deluxe version that's going to come with more accessories and whatnot that you can find at like GameStop and other retailers as well, but I just opted for the basic version. But bringing in Katara here and taking a closer look at Katara, and just an incredible looking figure. I think they really just nail the likeness to these characters. They did with Aang, and just here with Katara as well. It's just an amazing looking figure. I just love the amount of detail that's here in her face and her eyes, and I like the expression that she has. It's just kind of in a relaxed expression, but still looks very nice. And of course you do have her little hair loops right here that are a separate piece, and they connect from here and go all the way to the back, which just looks incredible, and you have that on both sides. And I really love how you have the ponytail that's just kind of off to the side like it's flowing in the wind, and that again is a separate piece, which is very nice. You can see her mother's necklace that is painted on, and then the actual little necklace portion, the little like amulet or whatever, is a actual sculpted piece, which is a great detail right there. And then this is a detail I was not expecting here on the torso. So you do have her little like water canister that she always carried around with her to have a water supply with her wherever she goes. So that is very nice. It is a separate piece, and I'm sure if you wanted to, you can yeah, so you can actually probably just slide it off of the body. And let's see if we can do that. It's going to have a hard time coming off of the skirt, but I'm sure that we can manage to do that. There you go. So if you wanted to display her without it, you can. And here is the little canister. We'll get a better look at that. So that looks very nice. Great detailing on here. And again, it's a soft piece, and it is a loose piece, so if you did want to kind of slide it back on from the top or the bottom, I'm sure you can maneuver that, but I'll do that off camera. So just taking a better look at her actual clothing right here, her Water Tribe outfit. This looks amazing. Again, clean paintwork all the way through. So it's pretty basic with just blues and whites and whatnot, but just the line work and the paint work is very clean. Didn't feel like they missed any paint. Don't feel like they really went over with any of the paint. Nice wrinkles and whatnot sculpted into the sleeves and the torso area right here. And coming to the back as well. Again, great wrinkles all throughout. Right there. And then she comes with these, I'm going to call them karate chop hands. Obviously, they're not for karate chops, but that's just kind of what they remind me of. Right there. And then her skirt piece does have the slit in the middle, or on the side, I guess I should say. And you can see it's a softer piece here, softer rubber piece, so you can lift that up. And you got the blue pants or leggings underneath. And then you have her little boots right here. Looking very, very nice. So the articulation with this figure, it's okay. So all the joints, again, like Aang, are very, very tight. So you are going to want to be careful. I do feel like I'm going to break this when I'm posing it around. But the head is very stiff, but it's on a ball joint, so you can move it left, right, you know, full motion right here. But again, very, very stiff. Can look down about that far and only look up about that far. She is a little hindered with the whole ponytail situation, but nothing too bad. You can move left and right, and you do get a little bit of tilt in there. The arms are on ball joints as well, so you can move them out, and you can do the full 360 right there. Same thing on this side. But the thing that bothers me the most is that the arms don't go in any further than this. So you always have this weird little like gap right here. I wish I feel like there should be another just click to go down further, because her arms just kind of stick out like this, and it looks very weird, especially trying to pose her arms on her side. I do not like that whatsoever. But you have that. You also have a swivel right here at the middle of the arm, and you have sync. Okay, so her arm broke. You guys saw it there live on camera. Her arm broke. It looks like the pin on the inside, which I don't know how well the camera's actually going to pick this up, but it looks like the pin on the inside has separated, and I'm extremely disappointed about that. And I was just saying that I feel like all these joints are very stiff, and I feel like it's going to break while posing it around, and that definitely did happen. So we're going to do a one-arm Katara review, because now, yeah, okay, so I'm very upset about that. I'm going to try and contact Diamond Select and see if I can get a replacement, because that's just crazy. But you guys saw it live here, so hashtag one-arm Katara in the comments down below. Anyways, moving over to this arm, I don't even really want to pose this around anymore in fear of it breaking, but she does have a single joint right here. Not double jointed elbow, but a single joint at the elbow. And then coming to the hands right here, they do swivel back and forth and hinge forward and backwards. No torso articulation in this figure like we saw with Aang. However, you do have some leg articulation, but they are hindered by the skirt. So you can do the splits, and they go out really, really far, so that is very nice. But you're not going to really get any forward or backward movement in the legs because of the skirt, but the articulation is there. And you do have double jointed knees, but again, the skirt is in the way, so it's kind of pointless. And then you do have ankle rotation, back and forth, and ankle pivot. So that is very nice. I'm still like in shock about this arm. That's just crazy, especially that it happened on camera. But anyways, moving on to her accessory. Another issue that I have with her accessory is that the hands are two completely different skin tones, as you can see. So it just doesn't look right, and all you have to do is port this out by just giving it a nice little tug. There you go. So this hand comes out, and then you just port this one, if the camera will focus, there we go, you'll port this one in here, like so, and there you go. And that's what she looks like with her accessory. Again, completely different skin tones. It just does not look right whatsoever, and not really any cool poses you can get other than it looks like she's playing basketball here, spinning the ball on her finger. But not the biggest fan of this actual accessory here. But again, the deluxe figure is going to have way better waterbending accessories, but there you go right there. And again, she does come with the base, as she does have peg holes on the bottom of the feet. She stands up okay on her own, but I do feel like you should use the base just for a little extra security and support. So that's about the best pose that I can get her in. I keep having this issue where she did want to keep leaning back. I had to mess with her for a little bit. I finally got her standing somewhat straight. It looks like she's standing straight, but if you take a closer look at her from the side, you will see she is leaning forward a little bit, but she looks okay. I do kind of wish that the base had two pegs just to have both feet secure, because this foot right here is loose and she does like to lean back a little bit. But man, I'm still really bummed out about that arm. But anyways, let's go ahead and bring in Aang so we can compare him next to her. And these two look really, really great next to each other. They fit in scale very nicely. Aang is much shorter, as he should be, and this just looks very, very nice. So I'm very happy with how these two look next to each other. Just very, very great detail right there, and I'll kind of adjust the camera accordingly. These two right here, I'm very happy about that. I do wish that Katara had more of a little bit of a more serious face or an angry face, just to kind of go with Aang, so I could put them on the shelf and it looks like, you know, they're in the same scene or whatnot, you know, if that makes any sense. But still, they just look incredible. And again, I cannot wait to see what other characters they are going to bring out down the line. I still am on the hunt for Zuko, so once I find him, I can't wait to have all three of them next to each other. Alright, you guys, so there's my review of the brand new Diamond Select Avatar The Last Airbender Katara figure. Now, overall, I don't know. This figure looks amazing, don't get me wrong, and I am absolutely happy to have it in my collection. However, I am very disappointed at the fact that the arm broke. I just kind of rested it on there. You can see it's just kind of dangling off right there. But I am very disappointed in that. I really hope I can get a replacement. We'll have to wait and see, but I am going to contact Diamond Select after this video. And also, I'm not the biggest fan of this accessory right here. The fact that the skin tone does not match up is really disappointing. And the fact that, I don't know, this accessory, just you can't really just do anything with it. There's nothing cool you can do. This is really the only pose that you can get her in where it looks like she's playing basketball. So not the biggest fan of that accessory. However, I do love the fact that it came with her little water bottle type of thing that she always has with her little canister. I think that is really cool, and I think that she just looks amazing. The paint and everything on her is awesome. Also, I don't like that she's always kind of have this one foot up. I don't know. So overall, you know, I'm very happy to have this figure, but it does have its issues. At least mine does. I don't know if all of them are going to have this mismatched skin tone, and I don't know if all of them are going to have joint issues like mine did. But overall, if you're an Avatar fan, you definitely need to add this to your collection, as well as the Aang figure and the Zuko figure and whatever future figures that they make. So that's pretty much it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Share this video with your friends. Be sure to follow me on Instagram. That link's in the description down below. I'm going to go ahead and get on out of here. So as always, guys, stay tuned for more, and I'll see you guys next time.